Tonight, the state of Florida stripping thousands of Floridians of their right to own a gun after police declared them a danger to the public. ABC 27's Katie LaGrone found cops, teachers, and even some who aren't old enough to drive a car banned from buying guns.
It was this scene at Parkland
Shots fired at Stoneman Douglas High School
that inspired the state's new red flag law. 18 months later, Florida courts have temporarily stripped gun rights from more than 2,500 Floridians.
It prevents them from possessing a gun, from owning a gun, from buying a gun.
People police say pose so much of a danger, they've asked the court to hit them with a year-long gun-free cooling off period.
It's something we've wanted and needed for a very long time.
We found a 91-year-old who claimed he wanted to even the score with his late wife's alleged lover. A former Marine turned teacher who admitted telling students how he could be the best school shooter. Even law enforcement officers have lost their gun rights under Florida's new gun law.
Law enforcement in every county has used this new law, some more than others. But according to state records, one county really stands out. Here, Polk County, where more than 400 of these cases have been filed in the last year and a half, the most of any county statewide.
Do you own any weapons? No?
The caseload so heavy, hearings like these now held 4 out of 5 days a week. And many of them
Have you had an opportunity to talk to your mother about this consent?
involve kids who legally can't buy a gun anyway.
Did you read it? Or did someone read it to you?
After this 15-year-old made a threat during a fight at school, the judge ordered him gun-free for a year.
You can't just say the word shoot, but he doesn't even have a gun. He doesn't have BB guns. We don't have nothing.
Others punished for just a prank.
Do you have any firearms?
These 14-year-old friends who were not identifying because of their age are also facing criminal charges after police say one of them found a note in class that said school shooting. Then in a dare, they put it in a mailbox while walking home. That mailbox belonged to a teacher. None of them had ever faced a judge before. Our investigation found across the state the new law is being used against kids. And in Polk County, some are as young as 8 years old. Like one boy who got mad at school and said he wanted to get a gun and shoot everybody up. He was Baker acted, and the petition to ban him from guns for a year was denied.
I think it all boils down to the aggressive nature of our sheriff's office.
Do you think that the sheriff's office is a little too overzealous with these?
No, I don't.
Here's a message for the hotheads.
Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd has gone viral for his no-nonsense, tell-it-like-it-is crime-fighting style.
What's the point of filing these against kids?
Well, the purpose of that is first to put the parents on notice that you've got to do a really good job at securing your firearms. Number two, it's putting the parents on notice about your kid's got an issue here.
It's more of an act to warn the parents.
Both.
Are you surprised to learn that more than 20% of the RPOs issued in your county are for juveniles?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's insane.
More than 20%.
That's an absolutely astronomical number.
Orlando defense attorney Kendra Paris says the crackdown on children makes no sense and could cause long-term damage. Even in other Florida counties where we found kids made up less than 5% of cases.
And we don't know if this is going to impact their ability to apply to higher education facilities. We just don't know at this point. It's too new. But I can tell you that there are a lot of places that would look twice at a child who has been labeled dangerous by the state of Florida.
A concern even these judges share.
It is difficult to think that this might follow them forever. But on the other hand, we also see a lot of young people involved in these kind of mass shootings, and we have to balance it.
At a time when words matter and age doesn't.
You know and I know 99.9% of them are kids making stupid kid-like statements. But can you tell me which one means it?
These orders are also public record in many counties, so even cases involving juveniles are accessible to anyone. A state senator who voted in favor of this law calls our findings shocking. Find out why tomorrow right here at 6. Katie LaGrone, WTXL ABC 27.